Hey everybody, today is Sunday the 30th of April 2023. Welcome to your card of the day. I am here with my friends Freddie the Teddy, Rufus the dog, and right back there Patrick the bear. There you go. Let's get going. All right, my friends, so we're going to mix things up a little bit this week. I'm going to use Kyle Gray's Keepers of the Light Oracle deck with the artwork by Lily Moses. I'm learning, as we all are learning, that I can get a little stuck on one particular perhaps teacher, way of being, and it's the comfort zone. And things get stretched when we go beyond the comfort zone. I'm not saying that these cards are beyond the comfort zone. My point being, sometimes you've got to switch things up a little bit to get to something else, which is the journey that we're on. We're not on this journey to stay at one spot. We're on this journey to transcend, to transform, to move forward, and to create changes. So I am going to keep with the Archangel of the Week, because I think that's important to give some clarity, substance to the meaning, to the reading, the daily reading. And I'm also looking to mix up the archangels with these great keepers of the light, the grand masters, that some of them were in human form. We'll get to that as we go. So I'm going to count out 30 cards to see who our Archangel of the Week is and what our tarot card is. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, 17, 18, 19, 20. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 30. So this card is from Archangel Power Tarot from Radley Valentine. If you want to know what that looks like, it looks like this cover. And the others obviously are Angel Tarot cards. So let's see who... the Magician. How interesting is this? Archangel Raziel comes forward with the rainbow colours. Now, I don't think this is the only time the Magician has been with us for a week's worth of reading. But basically, you can manifest the life that you want. What you need will magically appear. Successful beginnings. Now, sometimes our dreams and our wishes are so much so that it takes a little while to put those things in place. There's a difference between a magician pulling a rabbit out of a hat and then making a train disappear. It takes a lot more moving parts to have that happen. I'm just using that as an example. All right, let's go ahead and shuffle our Keepers of the Light and bring in who that is and what their message is for all of us today. Great keepers of the light, fathers of the sky, mothers of the earth, angels, ancestors, and beings from all four corners, all realms, thank you for being where you've always been. I set the intention to feel, see, hear, and know your messages of spirit, and to convey these messages in such a way that it will be clear to all recipients. May this message inspire and heal. So it is, so shall it be. All right. This is the card I want right here. Lord Shiva. Now, Lord Shiva in the Hindu practice is known as the Great Destroyer and also the Great Transcender. In order for us to get from point A to point B, something has to go. Something has to be removed. Something has to either be broken down, discarded, or destroyed. Now, those words, to some who are steeped in the comfort zone, the stuck place of not wanting to change, may find this a little tough to deal with. However, with the magician, the energy of Archangel Raziel, it's a little bit like we're going to put some rainbow color up underneath your transcendence, and we're going to move these moving parts so that you do not have to worry about a thing. Remember, we also have the great power of Archangel Michael to protect us from anything that's not for our highest good. So we have to get into that lane of belief and thinking that everything is for our highest good. So what needs to be removed, destroyed and changed will be for our highest good. So why would we resist it? Well, that's the human part of the unknown. We've been taught that we must know things. We're supposed to understand things. We're meant to get we're meant to understand what the purpose is. And sometimes the purpose is just to keep going on the journey. Now, the message from Lord Shiva is to rise up, honor your inner force, and steps are being given. Dance with the universe. So this is where the magician, and if I'm using dancing as the metaphor, the magician's playing the music. You've just got to find the beat, or at least you've got to know that your Lord Shiva is giving you the beat. Gosh, in my head, I'm hearing some of that Bollywood type of music. It's quite uncanny that this should be going on. Now, in his let's see, left palm, we've got a lovely little henna tattoo, wearing the beads, wearing the jewelry. Now, Lord Shiva is non-gender specific. While it's called Lord Shiva, in some images they have appeared more feminine, in others more masculine. This has to do with the energy that you're bringing to the situation. Now, behind Lord Shiva's head, you've got this design, which to me looks like behind it you've got this 8-pointed star, and then the design is not unlike the Merkaba. So there's a sacred pattern to this transformation. Got all of these snakes, looks like Medusa, and then of course a jewel where the third eye is. That would be to whoops, now we went all fuzzy. Let's go back up here. See that jewel where the third eye is? It actually is an eye facing the other way. Looks like a jewel from a distance. So I would say today's energy is really about being in the river of transformation. Remember, the water of a river, seems uncanny that I should be channeling that information, since the Midwest and now the East Coast are being bombarded with water. It doesn't seem to be ending anytime soon. And water, just like fire, is a great cleanser. So we can, lay our shingle on that. Just a little bit about Lord Shiva. He's one of India's trinity of male gods. He's depicted wearing, the cobra around his neck and the snakes come out of his head to represent his capacity to tame any kind of fear. And fear comes up out of the ego, which is edging out God. He's also surrounded by stars, which is showing the connection to the cosmos. Now, in his hand, he holds a trident. I'm not really actually sure what the trident is, but I will find out. Acknowledging the three aspects of divine masculine power. So, in India, he is known as the great creator, the great preserver, and obviously the great destroyer. He's got this warrior ability to let go of the fear that gets in the way of keeping us where we are, in that feeling that we are not safe. Well, we are safe. We're always safe. He's a faceted father of the great divine. So you think of the divine God that runs through all of us, and a facet of a diamond that sparkles. It's a face, a facet. So, we're always protected by the divine Father, and we're always supported and guided no matter what we do. He's acknowledged as the cosmic dancer. He helps coordinate interaction between our earthly physical world and that heavenly world. So sort of like a transcender. I'd say today Lord Shiva's come to awaken a sense of connection to life itself, moving through all of these deep transitions to clear and to transcend everything. And with the influence of the magician, you're going to know exactly what you need and where you need to be. This is a truly powerful time, a truly powerful day, because you're going to, with these two cards together, you're going to transcend the limits that others might have been setting upon you. It's time for innovation, ideas, stargazing, soul travel, soul revealing. If it were me, I would be getting out my where have I got one close by? I might have one close by. Do I have one? Yeah, I do. My singing bowl. Got all kinds of things on that table back there. So here's my singing bowl. I found this in Asheville at a little Himalayan store. I don't believe it's there anymore. And really, just getting into that and letting that vibration work through us all. And then if you want to, just create more of that sound. You do that several times a day, or for 5 minutes, 5 times a day. Even longer if you want to, and just let that sound permeate through your spirit. Let the sound vibrate inward, outward, and around you to kind of remove any of the cosmic cobwebs or the the stuck stuff. It's like scrubbing off the things that keep us stuck. A bit like, we don't want that. We need to remove it. I would say today's day about being free, being frivolous, feeling the energy of the magician, feeling that, I'm just going to conjure up whatever it is I need, whatever it is I want. It's tough. It is really, really tough and challenging in the spiritual sense to be of love, to be of light, to be of joy, to be of fun, to be of all of those things when culture, society, and the daily news cycle is held down, is being thwarted. And we've got great wars happening on Mother Earth right now. Great wars in the Sudan, in other places. There are people that are really experiencing extreme struggle. So we send them love, send them light. Me personally, I pray for the souls of those who are ascending into their great spiritual world, and then pray for the ones who are left behind, that they find comfort, joy, solace, and hope in their grief, in their loss. Because we also have to be up for the loss of those who are still here, who are not understanding what happened, who are still not getting the whole point of life continues on this journey, and the loved ones that left, that transcended, that ascended, that went on, are going into glory, going into something huge and big and just filled with love. I think if most folks who understand grief, it is a big physical loss. We can't take that away. I'm not saying, oh, well, yes, you just go hang out at cemeteries and start talking to dead people. But what I am saying is transcendence, transformation is the ability to ride, to dance when things are changing, to be okay with it. Like most of you have taken a ride on a boat, I'm sure. Basically, if you think about it, this vessel is on this huge ocean, and at any given moment that ocean can change the waves, but we're on a boat and we're just floating in this huge ocean, which, if you look at that bigger picture, even if it's a cruise ship, it's a little boat compared with the size of that ocean. And yet we have faith and trust that the waves are just going to carry us all forward. That's all I got for today. A good day. All right, my friends, thanks for liking. Thanks for subscribing. Thank you for your comments. Oh, they are golden. Until tomorrow, be well, be safe, transform, and use the magician. Bye.